Well, hello everybody and welcome back. It's good to have you guys here with us. Temperatures are looking beautiful. Nice calm 60 degrees here at the stable. This is the last day that I am going to be on the stable before the four of us go on our family trip. By the time you guys are seeing these videos though, I will be back, which is exciting. But I would like to get the stable looking good. As you guys know, we've got some grass and we've got the arena, and I think both of those things we should probably shape up so it's looking good for our clients while we're away. But first, I want to get some yogurt. It's breakfast time. We're going with Berry Berry this morning.
It's just 10
Pretty good. What happened to all our bananas?
What's that?
What happened to all our bananas?
They came and got them. The banana bandit.
Those banana bandits. All the horses waiting to come in. Oh, I guess we should probably get to work, huh? With that job done, we're gonna come into the middle field where we were working on digging with the excavator. I was hoping to get a dump truck to get in here to get all this moved. We will be getting one, but it's gonna be a little bit longer than initially anticipated. So I'm going to pile the dirt somewhere else so that it's not an eyesore for our clients. Finally got it on film, one of them using the brush. And it's Tucker. Ditto's just... all the dirt taken out of this area. Looks pretty good, but we're just gonna go over this with the arena rake just to level everything off, smoothen it out. That'll really dress it up nice. That looks much, much better. Ah, very good. Now we're gonna go grab the excavator, and we gotta bring that up top because the neighbor's coming to pick it up. You're gonna miss it. It's a good tool. All right, we got that right where it needs to be. That's all set for the neighbor to show up and pick it up. That was definitely a really good tool to have. Hopefully we'll have it back here in about a month or two. That'd be pretty good. Now I asked this question on Andrew's video, but I thought it was a good one and I wanted to ask you guys for burgers, right? So when you're having a cheeseburger, which this is our beef, our tomatoes, onions, pickles. Only thing that's not ours is the bread, which is pretty awesome. But anyway, when you put the cheeseburger together, do you put a tomato on? Or do you put ketchup on? Or do you do both? What do? Do you do ketchup, tomato, or both?
I don't know.
Now, parts finally arrived for us to fix that rotary chopper where the hydraulic lines were all broken and leaking on us. So we're gonna go get some tools. We're gonna head on out to the field. We don't have a tractor that can take the chopper home. At the very least, we can get those hoses replaced and fixed so that when a tractor is available, we can bring it home. Way small. Although for the big boy, 27's right on the money. That's good. It would help if I was like showing you what I was doing, I guess, huh? What do you guys think? 23, 24, 25. Not a 25. 24's a little loose. 23's got wiggle, meaning that it's not metric. 23 is the smallest I got. I'm gonna go for an inch. Yeah. Hopefully she's not on there so tight. She just comes right off. Oh, beautiful. That was what I was hoping. That was what I was hoping would happen. Gonna need that. Don't need you anymore. And yes, if you had the machinery or you took it to a shop, what you could do is have the line cut right where the hole is and then put different ends on it and put a connector on it. But hydraulic fittings are exceptionally expensive. So just adding fittings is, well, expensive. But like I told you guys, this is easy. Oh, I should not have had those 2 burgers. That was a bad idea. I was too hungry for my own good. I'll be threading that on right-handed. Okay? That's seriously how easy this is. Now we're gonna go to the other end. Because this was a wear point, he wants me to put a smaller one on here. Yeah, I think that would work good. And then we can go underneath this shaft here. Kind of just pin it like that. And go up to here. I think that's a good plan. So that puts us to here. And I opted for putting the connector and everything on the less pressured hose because the central cylinder has a lot of weight on it. So we're not going to really want any brakes in that line. 1/2 inch female to male. Or actually it's just female on both sides, ain't it? Yeah, pretty much. So because it's screwing that way, we need the Teflon to go this direction. Otherwise it's going to clump and rip the second we start threading it. There we go. All that does is just, I mean, most of you know what Teflon tape is, but in case you didn't, Teflon tape just seals the threads and prevents any moisture from coming out. And considering the pressure this is under, you don't want any moisture coming out. What do you think? I think that's bigger than 27. By a hair. I think it's 28. Or we just grab the wrench that it says it is. It's not though. They got me good on that one. There's moments where I question my mentality. I'm like, don't really know where I was going with that one. You know? You know, guys? I know. It's just you and me out here in the beautiful weather. I jibber jabber to myself in these moments, you know? There's our connector. And this is going to be threading in this way. Oh no. No, that should fit. That's not fitting. I am concerned that this adapter, it appears to be too small. That's no bueno. Boy, it just deflates your whole bubble when you realize that the one part that you needed to make everything work, you don't have. So now it's like all the time that you spent fixing this literally doesn't matter because it's still broken. Yeah! That's always a good feeling. Yeah, it don't fit. Okay. All right, well, let's put this connector on. So that works for that. This, no worky for that. Which means I gotta take it back off. Doesn't help I put this thing on with the intention that I was not gonna be taking it off. Let's try the old flip around. Nope. Good thing I kept the box. It's in perfect condition too. Okay, well now we're talking. I took the hydraulic lines and connected them to the ground support struts and then tied them on the underbelly of the ground support struts. This way we don't have that issue where the hydraulic line fell into right here and got pinched, and where the hydraulic line on this side that went back there got taken up inside here into the PTO shaft, and the PTO shaft basically ate its way through those hydraulic lines. So, you know, it's a little thing, but that'll be good for moving forward. We got 2 of the 3 repaired, so now we can actually pick the whole thing up and fold this wing up. We just can't fold that wing up because the connector didn't work. I'll come back with the correct connector and the tractor, and we'll just take it in one go. Which is good because we'll be needing this again very soon. All the grass that I mowed has already grown up again. As you can see, it's all nice and high again. This corn crop came up horrible in here. But that's a story for another day, I suppose. It's a very wet spring, as you might recall. So, I guess that's where we leave that for now. We'll bring this home another day and get using this. I will probably be using this quite extensively this fall for mowing all of the corn stalks, for mowing all the fields, and for cleaning up all the hay fields after third cutting, which that's going to be the next big tractor job, is third cutting. I did the math in the hay barn. We can fit 78 round bales inside the hay barn. That is if we kick my tractor out and basically the barn is 100% full of bales. So hopefully it doesn't get that full, because I kind of like my tractor having a little place for it to be. That'd be crazy if we get 80 round bales off of third cutting. I don't anticipate that, so we should be looking good. I think we need 40 round bales to put us on par with where we were last year at the end of hay harvest. So I do think we'll get that. That's exciting. Fast forward 1 hour and I'm back. I wasn't expecting to be back, but we're back with the right part this time. We exchanged the wrong one and went up and got the right one. And I checked it at the store to make sure it works. I'm definitely happy to help out my family in any way possible because the store is absolutely insane. Like, it's crazy. Passed Andrew and Matthew out picking on my way here. Megan and Brian are watching the store right now. Megan loves hanging out with Brian. As anybody who's had the opportunity to have a 5-minute conversation with Brian will agree with me on that. It is a joy. So we're gonna get this fixed and then we'll see what the time's at. I might, if there's a tractor available, I might actually get the tractor and actually just, you know, bring this home before I go. That would be nice. That would make me feel good. There we go. Now it's wrench time. Wrench time. Perfect. Well, I'm gonna say that is definitely good enough. That's great. It's fixed, guys. Woo, woo, woo. All right, let's head back to the farm because it's only 3:30 and see if the tractor's available. We'll have to bring a chain too because I have to pick this whole thing up because this guy is supposed to be what's holding it up. It doesn't do that. Well, it ended up that Peter was actually using the tractor that I would use to hook up to the rotary chopper. So I spent my afternoon helping Peter with some odds and ends things down at his house. Didn't film it, it was a good time. But that means this is gonna be where we're drawing a conclusion of the video, guys. I really hope that you enjoyed. It was nice having you guys with us. I'll be seeing you guys when I get back from our trip. have some footage, some pictures and things like that for you guys in the next video. So make sure you subscribe to stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't, don't forget to hit that like button. Always remember to consider subscribing. And as always, I'll see you in the next one. Look who's driving the truck.
Yeah.
It's a good day. You got a car coming. Because real women drive trucks, honey.
Okay.
Yeah, there's always one coming. They wait until you hit the accelerator pedal. You know?
I still can't talk very well.
You're doing great. For those that didn't know, Megan is suffering.
I'm not suffering. I was sick.
Smell that?
Smell that skunk.
Isn't it so good? There's
So
always
nice.
just a dead skunk in Pennsylvania.
So great.
Does anyone know why there just is so many skunks in the state of Pennsylvania? I wonder if there's more skunks in a different state. But now I need to find this information out.
It's really not that important.
I don't know. We need to look this up. What state has the most skunks? Here we go. This is how we find out this information. Ah, it's Texas. It has 4 different skunk species, and it's the highest of any state. There's the striped skunk, the hog-nosed skunk, the hooded skunk, and the western spotted skunk. It also leads in largest skunk population.
I mean, Texas is pretty big.
Texas is pretty big. So, you know. But there you go. Random fun fact for you. The more you know, right, Megan? You're doing good. You're doing really good. I want you to know that. This isn't her first time driving the truck. What? A horse trailer. Saw that? Poor people, they're going to the wrong stable. All right, see you guys.